Afternoon, everybody. Fat Steve, Spices Media, and the little streets I was researching last week. I ended up here at Shaftesbury Avenue, and if I flick forward, I should get to the casino. As I said before, it used to be called the Castle, and it's now called just the Casino, I think. I don't know if that was the name or not. It could be Genting Casino, can't remember. So there's a big extension that wasn't there in my day. And I'm carrying on with this mooch about, folks. It's quite windy, but calm, a bit bumpy. And I'm starting off here at Carling Gate, folks. Hi everybody, it's Fat Steve.
Hello, it's Fat Sandra, but I'm not fat.
And together, we're Spices Media. So, continuing on these streets that run along the Promenade towards Bispham, this is Carling Gate. Nice big detached houses, probably flats to the left. That's a lovely one. Number 3 is quite nice. That's in a bit of a state, it's having a lot of work done to it, folks. Nice lime green one, another nice big detached house. A few semis. Hi ma'am. A few semis on this side. So as we come down here, we get to where I was last week, I think. What street? I can't remember what it's called. Nope, no name. Anyway, carrying on along Carling Gate. A few more bungalows down this end. Nice big one there, folks. And there. Oh no, semis. Some bungalows. Treetops Nursery. That's something I didn't know. And as we get here, that's looking back along where we got to last week, and there's a little bit more of it there. Carling Lodge Care Home. So I can't remember this is Homefield, or I can't remember. It's Homefield or the other one. So mostly residential round here. There's a nice big one. And I think this is St Stephen's Church, I think. So it's got a church hall. I've been and looked at that a few times and never been able to get in, I don't think. We've got an abandoned disabled chair. That's probably the vicar's house. So I'm not sure if this is St Stephen's Road or if the one at the other side. Yeah, it's St Stephen's Avenue. So Homefield Road was this one, which was the first one I crossed before I got to the other one. Lovely, nice big house there. Some nice ones on this side. So there's not many hotels left down this end, I don't think. Not many guest houses. And what's this one? The North Shore Care Home with nursing. St Stephen's Care Home with nursing. A big house with lots and lots of scaffolding. And a nice big one there. Now we've got a mandatory tram shop for you folks. And as we come back onto the prom, it's the start of the illuminations. You've got PNP KH. I think the sign's blown off. I think that's been a care home. Nice big red brick detached there. I don't know what that is. The Windsor Park. number 98 with no name, and the Fossil Tree Hotel. So, what's this street? No name street. Wolverton Avenue, folks. That's a nice big hotel on that corner. And on that corner, can't tell what it was. Lovely big house there. Some semis. And somebody's got an Isle of Man Banks flag flying here. So is that an Isle of Man Patriot flag? Somebody's got lots and lots of solar. And there's a better view of the church of St Stephen's. That came down that road a minute ago. We drive across here. Still on Wolverton Avenue. And a couple of nice new ones there to the right. We go through a lot of film, a lot of trouble to film your house for you. So you've got Fat Steve on Wolverton Avenue, folks, and he's now back on Warbrick Drive. That's the one I forgot the name of. So that's looking back up to where I was on Warbrick Drive. And as we come down here, I remember in the 80s in the furniture truck from Howard's Beds, and we were driving along here. I wasn't driving, I was riding shotgun, and an elderly lady pulled out of one of these bungalows and the truck hit it, and I'm not sure if she passed away or not. A tragic accident. So that's looking up to, I think, Cornwall Avenue, and I'm back on the other one, which is Lowther Avenue. I think that's a tram stop. So it's quite windy down here. Nice red brick semis, most of them. So if you're thinking of moving to Blackpool, and I've shown you the hotels and guest houses, but these is some of the nice residential property in quite a decent area. As we dive back across Homefield, big one there. Another nice bungalow. So these are a lovely mixture of bungalows and red brick terrace until we come to this end, when we start getting some of the flats from the late 60s, early 70s, I think. They tend to be quite snobby, people that live in them, in most of these flats. That's Queen's Court, and that's Lowther Court, and I said at the tram stop there at Lowther Avenue. So more illuminations. Got the Daleks over there and some spacemen over there. Spaceman! Na, 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 na. Spaceman! Now this is Duchess Court and Duchess Drive, folks. So if we head down here, I think it goes all the way down looking at it. So there's Queen's Court, there's Duchess Court. Nice big bungalow with a nice big camper van. Oh look, one for sold? No, it's sold. So these are the nice Accrington Norrie semis again. And again we've got bungalows on this side. So as we approach Homefield, I think it's Homefield, the first one. No, yeah it is, it's Homefield. Again, that's down to where we were. And we're still on Duchess Drive. A nice red brick semis along here and a detached one there. So what have we got up here? This is unusual. We've got an open gate, and I think it's the garden area for the golf course. look at it. So we'll drive up to it and have a look. It is an open gate. Still on Dutchess Drive. 2 or 3 nice big ones here. And what have we got? Caution, beware of flying golf balls. So that's a public footpath, but I can't get in my scooter. So there's the golf course over there, folks. Please can all visitors and contractors sign in the visitors book. So that's a public footpath, but I can't get on it with the scooter. It's gated in a difficult way. So I said I think this one is Cornwall, or I can't remember. There's only two roads that run parallel, and I mix them up all the time. I can't remember the name of them both. So some lovely houses here to the right. Nice one for sale there to the left by the square rooms. Nice bungalow for you. And this one's Warbrick Drive. We've got a Patriot flag there and decorated up for Halloween, probably for the kids. Nice huge bungalow again on the corner. So these big bungalows are on the corners all the way along here, folks. Red brick semis, and then more of them flats at this end. I'm determined to get to Red Bank Road. I might do, I might not do. I'm hoping to go to Sainsbury's. So this is Pembroke Avenue, and with more flats at the end, folks. And all these flats have a nice driveway down the back of them. There's 2 different flats there for sale, Ray Strict and Independent. So I'm not sure, we've got more illuminations there. I might be able to get along this one, I don't know. Get a little bit closer. So, nice flagged area to the left. And a crescent, sort of. A square crescent. Do they have square crescents? So some of these balconies are a bit rusty, a bit dodgy. Oh, there's fish over there on the hallucinations. And we come to this one. Oh no, this is different, folks. I can't see the name of that street. Norfolk Avenue. And here we've got the extension to the miners' home. So these are very upmarket posh flats, very expensive. I think it's probably 1,500, £2,000 a month for the penthouse on there, something like that. Private property, it's called Admiral's View, and looking at it, I'm not a vehicle, so I can get in. I might get told to leave, but I'm not committing any offences. I'm not here with a loaded shotgun, and I'm not here to cause criminal damage. So that's the new bit, and this is the side of the older part of the miners' home, folks. Looking very nice today, and I don't know if I'm going to get stuck. I might be. No, there's a bit of a curb here. I've never been down and around here. This used to have a baths years ago. Got a big curb here. I'm going to have to bump off. I can't. Ooh, 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 ooh. So there's the back side of it. I think down here used to be a boiler house and a baths. I don't think that's there now. So as we come out through the entrance, I should have gone in. Admiral Point. We're looking up there, and if we can see, got that tower right down the end there, folks. So I can't go straight on that bit. That's Colston Avenue. More nice terraced houses. Got some of the new stuff built here at the back of what was the miners' home. Admiral Heights. Leading to Admiral Gardens. So I'm not sure if the old baths was where that building is. So it's got electronic garage doors as well as the freestanding parking in this area. Poles to stop people parking on the curb. I said they were a bit snobby, didn't I? So as we come round here, we've got, I think, bowling greens and tennis courts to the left. Nice houses. Kiddies Park over there. Don't think I can get down. Cavendish Road Recreation Ground. So we come out here. There's all that area in front of me I'll do another time. So I'm going to carry on down here. We've got, used to be a day nursery to the left and a church on a hill. A lot of these churches I keep finding are on hills, which is odd. Cranley Road down there. Again, as I said, that's something I'll do on another video. That's a nice Accrington Norrie red brick church. And as I get here, I've got Cavendish Road heading down to Devonshire Road that way, I think, and I'll head up Cavendish. I used to live on here once upon a time. Got a nice basement flat along here, and then there was a storm and all the drains blocked everywhere, and I got flooded and ended up getting a payout from the council, I think. I moved into the flat upstairs in the same building, and I can't remember where I went after that. So I think that's number 8, Cavendish. I think that's where I was. So we've got this huge house to the right that's been derelict now for a number of years. It's looking like it's having something done to it. It's very, very windy, as I said before. As I come round, I'm back on the prom. So this is the huge derelict one, with some of the illuminations over the road. It's a lot busier around here as I approach Bispham. And this is Bannister Court, folks. Bannister, is that Roger Bannister? What did he do? Was he a runner? A cricketer? A rugby player? I don't know. I think he was a runner, Roger Bannister. So this is Stay on Queen's Promenade, and here we've got Cliff Place, which is quite an unusual, rare little dead end, folks, with some quality, nice flats. I've known a few people that have lived here over the years. So isn't that cute? Looks like some of the Muse houses in London, doesn't it? So this is Cliff Place. It's got an alley. And let's have a look at this end. The Caribbean. Not sure if that's a hotel or what. And again, it's a little stubby dead end that backs onto Cavendish Road. Garages at the end. Very nice little area, folks. Very nice. Off the beacon track. No junkies, alkies or tramps down here, I wouldn't have thought. Probably live your life in peace. So we've got Waterside Care Home with the Mad Hatter's Tea Party across the road. Big one there, having lots of work done to it. Granada Apartments, Burbridge, having work done to it. The Beach House, Drumford, and the Highlands Hotel at Bispham, folks. And here we come to Hescap Avenue, and it's one way. So there's the flats. Just as we look across there, my mum and dad lived in that one for quite a while, I think. And yeah, quite strange memories there. A long time ago. So as I come down Cavendish, looking at that alley, and 3 bedrooms terraced along here, 2 and 3 bedroom on this side. You're going the wrong way. Steve Martin film, planes, trains and automobiles. You're going the wrong way. The Mauritania. So, Escaf Hotel. And what's that one? Pendennis? Don't know what that is. So we're back now down this end. Can't remember what it's called. Buzzy stopped. She's having a fag, I think. So we've got pub to the right, William Hill to the left, and I'm at Sainsbury's. So we've got to Redbank Road, folks. We've done plenty around here in the past. Oh, let's have a look at these. I've been new, a second hand. Lots and lots of nice dresses in there, folks. Lots and lots of nice dresses in there. So for now, I'll get outside Sainsbury's. I went to Sainsbury's in Blackpool this morning to get my breakfast. Well, to get something for my evening dinner. And the thin sirloins I normally get, which are £3 off, got to the till and they were £5 each. And only yesterday I had some that were £3 odd, so I challenged her. Ended up losing my bag, leaving the shopping and going back to have a look again. And sure enough, ended up arguing with this woke left wing, probably LGBTQ plus it and that, but you couldn't tell what. Had a discussion with, lost my rag, and I said something like, fuck it, I'll give in, and she rung security, said I was swearing at her. So for now, anyway, I'm at Sainsbury's in Bispham, folks, and we'll see if I'll get banned from here today. So for now, it's Fat Steve, Spices Media. I can't see. Keep safe, everybody. Bye bye. Hi everybody, it's Fat Steve.
Hello, it's Fat Sandra, but I'm not fat.
And together, we're Spices Media. So bye everybody, Fat Sandra and Fat Steve, Spices Media.